What's up, it's Jesse. I hope you're having a nice day. Today I want to talk about why most quit, like why most people quit this whole journey or this whole self-improvement thing. And it really all comes down to the fact that you don't see anything tangible in the beginning. Now, what do I mean by you don't see anything tangible in the beginning? Look, so when I started this journey about a year and a half ago, I already knew it was going to be something rough. It was going to be tough, but that was why I began. Because if there's no challenge in what I'm doing, then why am I doing it? There's nothing that's actively challenging my character and challenging me as a person. So why not do something that is hard? Why not do something that is difficult? So I started the challenge, or not necessarily challenge. I started bettering myself every single day, and rapidly I began to just grow. Now I am the only person who can see this growth. That is another thing. I am the only person that can actually see the progress that I have made. A majority of people out there, they can't see it. They can only see what I put in front of them, what I say. But I'm the only person that actually knows how much progress I've made, where I started to where I'm at today. And I think that's another reason people quit. They want that support system when in actuality, it's not going to happen. That support system from other people will not happen along this part. Yes, you may have some people to support you, but you cannot be counting on that support system to hold you up and keep you going. There has to be something that's by yourself, by your own, where you can keep yourself going. Even on the days where you feel like you don't want to keep going. Those are the best days to keep going. But whenever I started this self-improvement, I already knew that, hey, this is going to be tough. This is going to be rough, but I'm going to do it anyways. And so because I decided to do it, that alone already it gave me the strength to do more, because I actually was like, hey, I was willing to do this. I didn't just sit back and say, I can't. I'm attempting. I am putting my best effort and my best foot forward. There wasn't necessarily really an end in mind for me. When I set out on this journey, I didn't say, I want this to happen by this day, I want this to happen by then. I kind of set out on this journey and was like, this is not going to end. This isn't something that I should have a cap to. This is something that should sustain me all the way until I die. And I think that's the whole point of having a purpose. Something that's sustaining, to keep you going, even on the tough days, until you die. This journey I set on is going to sustain me until I die, and I think that's what we all need. Something sustaining, something that keeps you going, something that has a drive forward, something that makes you want to do good. Because if we're not putting good in the world, then what are we doing? There's already enough negativity. Why do we need more negativity? But why most people quit comes down to the fact that along this journey, you won't be able to see much in the beginning. You won't be able to see those tangible, real world things telling you, hey, you actually have done something. That will take time. It takes consistency and dedication. To be consistent with this stuff is very, very hard, because it takes extreme focus, extreme ability to actually prioritize what you need to do, what you want, who you want in your life, what things you need to get rid of. This journey is about a whole process of becoming more and becoming better. And I think one of the biggest things, and I'm starting to realize this now, one of the biggest things is you just got to get rid of most of your bad habits to start. If you don't have a place to start when it comes to self-improvement, start with one bad habit, because then it begins to snowball. If you can get rid of one, you can get rid of another. In the beginning, you cannot be so attached to the outcome of, well, will I do it this year? Will I do it this year? Will I do it this month? Will I do it this week? Dude, you don't know. You don't know you don't even know if you could pop off. You don't even know if you are going to pop off. But that's the whole point. I think without the inherent risk or the possibility of the fact that I might fail, without that possibility, I wouldn't attempt it, because there would be no risk. The mere fact that there's a possibility I could absolutely fail at this is what gives me the reason to do this. Right? It's the mere fact that I know I'm going to fail, because that gives me my advantage. It's like, well, if I fail, I can just get up and do it again. I don't get why people see that. People think they mess up once, then they're done. It's like, you're not one and done. That's only life. The only thing that's one and done is life. The only time you have is to live now, and then you die. One and done, that's it. But when it comes to coming out there and putting yourself out in the world, there is no one and done. There's one and then, oh, I messed up, let me do it again. But at least this time you actually have information and or wisdom in a certain category that you did not have before, which can help you make different and better choices later on. You won't see anything tangible in the beginning. Nor should you. Some people see something tangible quicker than others, but I feel like the ones who don't see it are either one, They're just not on their P's and Q's. 2, life's testing them, because it's like, if you really want this, how well can you stick this out? I feel like the strongest people are going to get tested the most in life, because it's like, well, of course you're going to. That is the whole point. Strength will always be tested. Weakness isn't tested, because weakness is weakness. You can spot that from a mile away. But strength, on the hand, must be tested, because we have to truly see if you are truly strong. Do you truly say who you really are? Like, you must be tested. Life is going to test you day in and day out. Are you going to break? Are you going to crack? Or are you going to push back? Like, when life pushes you, just get up and push back. That's literally it. But that's all I gotta say, bro. The mere fact of why people quit is because you do not see tangible results in the beginning. I mean, people have to be okay with that. You have to be able to stick through the days where you don't actually see anything, because those are the days that matter. You may not see anything tangible, but what about the progress that you have made as a person? All that progress, all that information, all that knowledge that was gained within that span of time. There might not be anything tangible out there, but just keep at it. Keep going and keep going and keep going until you'll get it. You'll break the code and you'll crack it. But that's all I gotta say for today's video. Remember, bro, start just getting rid of all your bad habits. So you start doing that, your whole life will change. But that's all I gotta say for today's video. My name is Jesse. I'm out.